Let's dance phonics dance style. It's time for the hunks and chunks. Are you ready? S-H, sh, 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 S-H, sh, 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 C-H, sh, 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 C-H, sh, 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 cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, buck, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, buck. This is a thorn and that is a thistle. T-H, T-H, O-O-ooh, O-O-ooh. I love school. You love fruit? I do too. You, I, ooh. Put your hands in the air. Happy New Year. Make your resolution. E-W, ooh, ooh. That's at the end of a root word, and don't you forget it. The Bully Brothers. O, 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 O. Look out for Captain Hook. I-C-E, I-C-E, ice, ice. I-C-E, I-C-E, ice, ice. A-C-E, A-C-E, ace, ace. I'm so good. Did you brag about it? You were an ace. I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. Were you on a spring as you were bouncing around? I want you to kick a ball. A-L-L, A-L-L, all, kick that ball. Now let's spike it like a volleyball player. A-L-L, A-L-L, all, spike that ball. Car, car. C-A-R, you stick your arm in a jar of stars. A-R, R-R-R, A-R, R-R-R. I liked your pirate patch. O-R, or, O-R, or. I want more fish. Bite his head off that fork. O-W, ow. There's a cow going down, D-O-W-N. That's the way to get down. Oh, yeah. O-U, ow. O-U-T, O-U-T, get out of here, you bumblebee. O-U-T, out, out, out. O-U-T, out, out, out. You take a scaredy cat E, you take a scaredy cat A. You put them together and what do they say? E! But when you see the double E, you say E, E. It's a bumblebee party. When you see the double E, you say E, E. It's a bumblebee party. Party dance. E, 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 E. Rain, rain, you're a pain. A, I, A. Show me your muscles for that long, strong A. E-I-G-H, are you ready? The superhero of all the hunks and chunks. E-I-G-H, A. E-I-G-H, A. At the end of a root word, A-Y, A. Hey, do you want to play? Swish, score, hooray. O said to A, oh, I love you. And A said, absolutely nothing. So when you see O and A, what do you say? Oh, O-W, ow and O. O-W, let it snow. When you see E-D at the end of a root word, say ed, d, or t. When you see E-D at the end of a root word, say ed, d, or t. O-I, oi, O-I, oi, in the middle of a word. Blink, but it's O-Y. Oi, show me your boy muscles. O-Y, boy, at the end of a word. I-R-er, point to the girls. I-R-er, and you are in the middle of a word. Did you just hang 10 as you surfed on a wave? Let's sing our Hawaii 5-0 song. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. But it's E-R-er at the end of a word. E-R-er at the end of a word. Show me your paws with your claws. A-W, aw. Who's on your automobile ride? Let's invite two people. A-U-aw, aw, beep, beep. A-U-R, A-U-R, R-R-R. Beep, beep. What did you just buy? Show me. O-U-G-H-T, odd. Hold your shopping bag up. Look what I bought. A-U-G-H-T, let's man a white a girl. Odd. Boys say daughters. Girls say, that's me. Get that potion that gives us the funky hunk and chunk motion. Pop its cork off. Pop. Shun, 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 shun. T-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. T-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. Do you want to live in a mansion? Of course you do. S-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. I want to live in a mansion. S-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. I want to live in a mansion. Let's pull a giant 1,000,000-pound onion out of the ground. I-O-N, I-O-N, yun. Yun, lift it up. It's a 1,000,000-pound onion. Take a bite and blow that breath into your teacher. Ready? Shh, don't you wake that W next to the R. Shh, don't you wake that W next to the R. What's it say? When you see K-N, you don't say the K, you say N. When you see K-N, you don't say the K, you say N. When you see P-H, you don't say P-H, you say F. When you see P-H, you don't say P-H, you say F. I-N-K, I-N-K, ink, ink, ink. I don't drink pink ink. I-N-K, I-N-K, ink, ink, ink. I don't drink pink ink. A-N-K, A-N-K, egg, egg, egg. I'm going down a tank. I-G-H, I-G-H, I-I-I. Don't forget the T. Pull your light cord. Ite, ite, ite. I-G-H, I-G-H, I-I-I. Don't forget the T. Ite, ite, ite. W-H, W-H, wah, wah, wah. It's a question word. Who, what, when, where, why, and which. T-U-R-E, that creature has nice features. D-G-E, what's that you say? Why have 3 letters to just say J? Thanks for phonics dancing. I hope you love the hunks and chunks like I do. Let's do it again tomorrow.
Good morning, Tigers, and welcome to Week 30, Activity 1. For today's lesson, you will indeed need your Foundations notebook, your writing tool, your growth mindset, and you are going to sit in the writing position when we write. Since this is the first day of our high-frequency words, we are going to make a list of our words. We are going to follow our routine to make a list of the words. I expect you to be following along and interacting as I do, you do. All right? You ready to go? Let's get started. We're going to go a little faster today because we want to stay focused. So are you tuned in? Are you ready? I hope so. Here we go. The first word is brother. Let's follow the steps we use to learn new words. Look at the word. Repeat the word after me. Brother. Say the word. Brother. My brother is my best friend. Say the word again after me. Brother. Say the word. Look at the letters in the word. What do you notice? What do you wonder? Let's spell it out loud. Say the names of the letters with me now. B-R-O-T-H-E-R. And the word is brother. Do you see those chunks in that word? In this word, the letter O stands for the short sound, brother. So that's kind of a flex on that vowel, isn't it? The letters T-H. What's the sound of T-H? Th. And we know that E-R at the end of a word, the sound is So tell me the sounds in brother. Go ahead. V. Since that's a two-syllable word, we want to clap it out so we can chunk that word. Clap out the word. What is the first syllable in brother? Bruh. So you see how bruh is spelled in this word. Kind of like bro, right? So when you blend to write, I want to hear you say bruh, and then you're going to say the second syllable, there. Say each sound, each syllable, and then you won't forget that vowel pattern. Pick up your writing tool. This is number 1. Make sure you're numbering your paper, and you're going down the list. Down the list, Nathan, all right? So number 1, brother. Go ahead and blend to write the sound you hear in each syllable in brother. When you are done, check your word against the screen. That means after you blend to write it, you look at your word, read it, and then look at the screen. You already know that, right? Let's go on. This word is happy. Let's follow the steps. I know you know this word, but you're going to spell it wrong if we don't pay attention. All right? Say the word after me. Happy. I am happy to see you. Say the word again after me. Happy. How many syllables are in the word happy? Go ahead, clap it out. Tell me the syllables. Clap as you say the syllables. Happy. Notice I kind of separated them like this, just like when we write by syllables, we leave each chunk on a line. So I want to say happy. Do you notice what sound is at the end of the word happy? In a two-syllable word, happy. Two-syllable, vowel Y, E sound, right? In happy. Pick up your writing tool. Blend to write the sound you hear in each syllable in happy. Go ahead. Happy. Now check your word against the screen. Did you double this? Otherwise, we're going to say hape. E. It's not hapey, it's happy, so we're going to keep that short. Remember? So if you didn't, go ahead and spotlight your error, or just go ahead and fix it. You want a perfect copy. All right? The word is happy. We're happy to go on. This word is happened. Let's follow the steps. Look at the word. Repeat the word after me. Happened. Did you see what happened? Say the word again after me. Happened. Look at the letters in the word. Let's spell it out loud. That means you're going to say the letters with me. Go ahead. Happenned. Happened. The letter A in this word stands for a. That's the short A sound, right? The letter E, remember we want to always think about the vowels. The E is making the E sound, happen, and then the suffix ed, happened, is saying duh. So, I don't want you to tell me each sound, I want you to tell me each syllable in this word. Go ahead, clap it out. Happened. It's a long last syllable, isn't it? So, because we have a suffix ed at the end of this word, we know we have a base word. What is the base word in happened? Very good. I hope you said the base word in happened is happen. Because if I just say hap, that's not a word. But happen is a word. Something can happen. Yesterday it happened means already happened, like in the past, right? So pick up your writing tool, and this time I want to hear hap and as you write. Hap and go. Hap and. You're looking at your paper as you're writing. Now check your word against the screen. Did you make the same mistake I made? I did not double that P. Do you notice on the screen there are two P's in happened? I only hear one of them. So when I blended to write, I only wrote one of them. When I look at my word with only one P, I notice I have an A consonant E. And that makes that A say A. So I need to spotlight my error and remember to double that consonant to keep that vowel short. Then it's a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. And then that's a short sound at the beginning, okay? So don't forget, don't make the same mistake I did. Don't forget to double this consonant. We still only make one sound, but we need to double it. Otherwise, we're going to change it to long A. Happened. Do you happened or did it happen? Let's move on. The next word is sister. Look at the word. We're going to change our steps a little bit because we want to practice finding where we divide this word into syllables. If I already know this word, I can clap it out. Go ahead and clap out the word sister. Go ahead. Do you see where I divided that word? Or where I should divide that word? What's the first syllable in sister? Sis. So, if we were to divide this word or mark the word on where the syllable ends, sis. S is the last syllable in sister. Remember, that's important or else I'm going to leave one of those sounds in the middle out. When we say sister, we kind of say it, kind of blend it so much together that we don't hear the s and the t when it's sister. So I might leave one off. So when I blend to write, the first thing I want to blend to write is the first syllable. Blend to write the first syllable only in sister. First syllable is sis. Did you write sis? Just write sis. Not even the whole word yet. Sis. What is the next syllable in sister? Ter. Now write ter. Ter. That's how we blend to write by chunk. So we don't leave off those sounds in the middle. You got it? Let's go on. The word is help. Let's follow the steps. Say the word again after me. Help. My sister will help me wash dishes. Say the word again after me. Help. Look at the letters in the word. Let's spell it out loud. H-E-L-P. Help. Tell me the sounds you hear on your finger. Show me the sounds you hear in help. Go. How many sounds are in the word help? How many sounds did you hear on your fingers in the word help? You should have heard 4 sounds. You should have heard h, e, o, p. When we say help, we barely hear that o, right? That's why it's important to he, e, o, p. Think about the sounds you hear because otherwise you're going to say hep. Pick up your writing tool and blend the sounds you hear in help. That means you're going to say the sound as you write each sound. Don't say the word and then write the word. Say each sound as you write it. That's going to map it in your brain. Go ahead. E-O-P. And then read your word. Blend to read your word. Do you have hep or do you have help? Help? All right. Check it against the screen. If you blended to read it, you know you indeed have help. Are we ready for number 5? The word is home. Let's follow the steps. Even though we know this word, let's follow the steps because we want to know why we know this word. We might have forgot even why it's home. We might just recognize it. Look at the word. Repeat the word after me. Home. I go home after school. Say the word again after me. Home. Look at the letters in the word. Let's spell it out loud. Go ahead, spell it out loud. In this word, what do you notice? What do you wonder? What pattern do you notice? Vowel pattern do you notice? And what sound does that vowel pattern make? O separated E, and the sound is O. So I'm going to blend. That's why I didn't read the word yet, because I want to identify what the sound of that vowel is. And I know because of the pattern, it's O. All right? Say the word again. Home. Pick up your writing tool and blend to write home. O. Then look at your word. Don't look at the screen again. Look at your word. If you left that E off the end, you know your brain's automatically going to fix it, isn't it? Otherwise, it's going to read that word as hum. H-O-M. Hum. That might not be a word, but that's a chunk of a word. All right? Home. You have the right vowel pattern? Let's go on. This word you might not know. And if you do, you're still going to follow the identifying the chunks with me. When I look at this word, I don't automatically know this word. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at the entire word. All right? What do you notice? What do you wonder? What chunks do you notice in this word? Don't just start here. We're not just starting here and going. We're going to think about it first. Because I see this at the end of the word, and that's a suffix. Ly. It says ly. So this is a suffix. That means there's a base word. The rest of this word is a base word. All right? So now I'm going to break that into syllables. And I don't know how to read this word yet. I don't know what the word is, so I can't clap it out. So I'm going to look at those vowels. And I'm going to look at those consonants. And I remember this thing called a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. And usually, sometimes it's not, usually I divide it between these two consonants. Remember that? So, blend to read just this first syllable. Go ahead. Blend to read the first syllable, or the first chunk. Sud. Blend to read the second chunk. Den. Put those two chunks together. What's the base word in this word? I'm not even saying the word. What's the base word? That means you put that first syllable box with that second syllable box. What is the base word in this word? The base word is sudden. We had that in another word, didn't we? The base word is sudden. And the suffix is ly. Suddenly. Suddenly says how we did something. Suffix ly says how we did the verb. Right? Suddenly. It means right away. Suddenly. All right? Now, since you know the word, clap out the syllables in suddenly. Suddenly. 3 syllables. Pick up your writing tool and blend to write. Say the sounds as you write the sounds. In each syllable in suddenly, go. Suddenly. Then, I want you to look up and check the screen. The reason you didn't double that D is you did not blend to write those syllables. The first chunk is sud. The second chunk is den. I hear a sud, and then I hear a den. I hear, when I break them apart, the D in both of those syllables. If I say sudden, I only hear D one time. But if I say sudden, I hear D 2 times, don't I? That's why I'm telling you, I know the mistake you're going to make. I already know the mistake. And you're making the mistake because you're not blending to write each chunk. The reason you blend to read and blend to write by chunk is we're looking for the vowel pattern in each syllable. Not the vowel pattern in the whole word, the vowel pattern in each syllable. All right? So listen to me and you won't forget the D, or the O, or the P. All right? Let's move on. Shall we? We are on number 6. This word is mama. Let's follow the steps. Look at the word. Repeat the word after me. Mama. Many people call their mothers mama. Say the word again after me. Mama. Look at the letters in the word. Let's spell it out loud. M-A-M-A. In this word, the first A stands for the schwa sound, ma. The second A stands for Two different sounds of the same letter, right? If I blend this with A sound, may, I know I need to flex it because it sounds funny. Ma. So it's kind of a schwa sound, isn't it, for that A? And two different schwa sounds in ma. I hear a and an and it's the same letter. You ready to write the word? Pick up your writing tool and blend to write ma. 2 syllables. Do you see where we divided those words into syllables? Clap it out. Ma. Right after that first vowel, isn't it? So if we were to be doing our dissect a word, that's where we would divide it. We have ma. All right? 2 syllable. Let's go on. This word is papa. Very similar to mama, isn't it? And that's why we learn these irregular words, because they happen a lot. Not all the time, but sometimes. And it's the same pattern. All right? We would divide the word here. That A would be a little funny, right? It's not pa. It is papa. Clap out the word papa. Pa. Blend to write the sounds in each syllable with me. Go. Pa. Check it against the screen. That one was easy, so we're not spending a lot of time on it. What do you notice? What do you wonder? We're breaking our routine a little bit. Somebody should not have said "suh" already. That is not how we blend to read a word we don't know. If I know what this word is, then I already know it. But if you know what this word is, I want you to stay with us just for a minute. What vowel patterns do you see in this word? What chunks do you see in this word? You just did the hunks and chunks phonics dance today, and this is why. What is the first chunk you see in this word? Not S. S isn't a chunk in this word, is it? This was last week's target sound. What was last week's target sound? Her first nurse works early for $1. What was the target sound? Do you see the chunk in this word? So there's no in this word because UR says Do you see why we don't just start at the beginning and blend it or sound it out? Poor reading. Freeze, erase it. Because that second sound is What other vowel patterns do you notice? What other vowel patterns do you notice? Look at it. Right. You should notice this vowel pattern. And what is that vowel pattern? I separated E. I separated E is going to say what? I. Did you know that? All right, now let's go think about this word. We have 2 vowel sounds. We know each syllable has a vowel in it, a vowel sound. So, trying to get the right pen here. Where am I going to put the dividing line? Okay, sir. You think the first syllable is sir? Okay. So this is one chunk. Sir. What's the next chunk? Blend the rest of it. Price. Make that other sound for this letter. Z. Prize. Now put them together. Surprise. Surprise. This word is surprise. You would never get to surprise if you're saying You're never going to get to surprise. That's why we first identify the chunks in the word. All right? pick up your writing tool and blend to write sir, and then blend to write prize in surprise. Go. Blend that first syllable. Say it. You are. The in nurse. Surprise. Surprise. If you just said surprise, you're going to say S-U-P-R-I-S-E. And you're going to leave off the It's not surprise, it's surprise. All right? Let's go on. That's all. So now is my favorite part. Now you are going to read me your words. You should have a list of 10 words. A list of 10 words. You are going to read me your list of 10 words. If you need to stop and practice before you read to me, remember to look at the chunks that we identified. We are going to read by chunks, by syllable, right? So before I can read by syllable, I need to think about where the syllables are, where I'm going to break that word into chunks, all right? I'll see you tomorrow for activity 2. Tomorrow you will need this list for activity 2. Toodaloo, Tigers, you do know what to do.